Jemiah Neal just hit another three-pointer. Eric Dixon just hit another heavily contested triple. Hello and welcome into the CHI Health Center. Jon Walker with the Omaha World-Herald. Creighton outlasts Villanova in a shot-making slugfest. 86-79 Jays when they absolutely had to have one, and they get their first win of the season in Big East play. How'd they do it? Well, they shot 55% from the field, 56% from beyond the arc. They hit 14 of 25 from outside. Villanova, they got 27 from Dixon, and great performances from Wooga Poplar and Jameer Brickus. They're 50% from the field and 40% from deep. Wasn't enough though. Creighton got 3 20-point performances, 23 from Ryan Kalkbrenner, 20 from Stephen Ashworth, 20 from Jemiah Neal on a career-high 6 three-pointers, including the dagger at the end. What Ashworth was able to do was emblematic of what these Jays did for 40 minutes, and that's they took care of the ball. More importantly, they moved it around. Ashworth had 11 assists, a career high, first career double-double, even dating back to his days at Utah State. The Jays finished with 22 assists on 31 makes in their best ball movement day of the season. Not even close, folks. Another thing that helped them get through the day, they only had 7 turnovers, their fewest of the season. In their first 12 games, they had double digits. They had 10 plus every single one of them. They didn't against a disciplined, tough, relentless Villanova defense that simply didn't have an answer for these Jays on Saturday afternoon. It was a night and day difference from Wednesday's blowout loss at Georgetown, which Jackson McAndrew and Greg McDermott both said were flat out embarrassing. The Jays couldn't move the ball. They were harassed, hounded, pounded defensively for all of 40 minutes in the nation's capital, but that wasn't the case Saturday. In fact, it was the exact opposite, exactly when the Jays needed it. They'll have 10 days to rest and figure things out before they host St. John's on New Year's Eve. Rick Pitino and the Johnnies coming to town after last year's game in Omaha came down to a missed shot at the buzzer. In those 10 days, Greg McDermott's going to send the guys home. They'll celebrate the holidays, and then they'll come back and have 4 practices. They'll try and get healthy, including Stephen Ashworth, who's still not 100% after rolling his ankle in the Nebraska game. And they've got a few other things to clean up, including the long-awaited debut of international product Fedor Zugic. Cleared merely hours before the game on Saturday, played 3 minutes against Villanova, looked uncomfortable, and if he did, that's because he was supposed to, Greg McDermott said. They didn't know he was going to play. Fedor didn't know he was going to play, and now that they do, that's one of those things that they'll try and figure out as they head into the back half of Big East play. That's going to do it from the CHI Health Center. Jon Walker, Omaha World-Herald.